Okay, January 26, 2023. I didn't write the time. Wow, 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 wow. I can't even say enough about what I am experiencing. This is the most beautiful, wonderful thing I could have done for myself. I haven't gotten any insight into what I should do vocationally for the rest of my life, but I have learned that I am a beacon of light unto the world and I can help to shine in the darkness. So that's not a bad thing. Everything seems so beautiful to me right now because everything is so beautiful. Last night's ceremony was focused on light, love, and joy and celebrating the divine feminine. I was anxious going in because the night before had been such a shit show, albeit a beautiful shit show, but I had nothing to fear. Things can certainly change at any moment and every night is different. But even given the challenging night on Tuesday, it seemed that most people showed up for the ceremony last night. That is so brave to me because I had an amazing experience on Tuesday and part of me still didn't want to go to the ceremony last night. Anyway, we went into ceremony and got our same spots near the balcony doors. We took the first cup and I pooped 3 times. I had a few visions of, because you need to know how many times I pooped because that's weird. Anyway, I had a few visions of white spirits. I thought a lot about how much I love my boyfriend and how destined and beautiful we are together. My body and head and eyes felt heavy, but my spirit felt light as a feather. They called for the second cup and I went up to get it, but then went back to bed because of what had happened the night before. Pachamama had told me only 1 cup. I dozed off, but then one of the staff woke me up to get a second cup. I hesitated for a second, but then I went to get it. I was feeling very good, so I wasn't sure that I wanted to ruin that, but I'm so glad that I did. Once the second cup kicked in, I couldn't stop moving my body. I stayed on my mattress, but danced and rocked out the entire night. I was full of joy and love and beauty and light and peace and rhythm. The music was so good, I wish I could take it home. Actually, if you look on Spotify for Rhythmia playlists, you can get some of the music. I had some visions of playing with the stars and caressing dragons, and I even danced with chicken people around a pyre. I pooped about 3 times, but I think that was all before the first cup. After the second cup, my purging came in the form of massive yawns, with gigantic inhales. Now I want to yawn. Like I was sucking in all the world. I was sucking all the world in and exhaling peace. It's very hard to explain, and it sounds crazy, but I don't care. I am incredibly blissed out and full of love. This is totally incredible. When the ceremony ended, I was still a bit high. My friend wasn't feeling well and wasn't able to come back to the room with me. I waited for her a little while, but eventually I went back to the room alone. Back at the room, I continued to dance, check my phone, leave a voice note for my boyfriend, and go to bed. My friend didn't make it back before I was asleep. Surprisingly, it was only 2 a.m. when I got back. I was sure it was after 3. This morning, I dragged myself to breakfast at 8:45 a.m. Breakfast is my favorite meal here, and I didn't want to miss it. My friend was there, thankfully, and I let her sleep. At breakfast, I joked and laughed with some of the other patients because Rhythmia is a medical facility in Costa Rica. We are patients, actually. I heard mixed reviews about other experiences, so I don't share mine because I don't want to make them feel bad or seem like I'm bragging. It's so windy today. After breakfast, I came to the pool where I'm writing this right now. I skipped another mandatory class, bad Stacy, LOL, but I jumped in the pool with my headphones on, so I feel like I got my karma for that at least. That's how out of it I am. I still feel the bliss, but I am also very ready to go back to bed. I talked to my boyfriend for an hour, and now I'm writing. I can't wait to see him. It's going to be galactic. My friend finally woke up, so I'll finish up here and bring her some tea. We have class at 3 o'clock and then a cleanse at 4 o'clock, which gives us enough time to shower before ceremony at 6:30. Tonight is supposed to be an all-nighter. I've heard different things about what to expect. Apparently the mixture is going to be gross. Some people say it will be a big party. Other people say it's a shit fest. I already had a shit fest, so I'm not sure how much I can do. What I've learned is that I do better not hearing what other people have to say, because although they mean well, I'm on a different journey, so their experiences really don't apply to me. I've always been that way, though, and I feel like that has made all the difference in the world. Big night! January 27th, 2023, 10:30 a.m. Again, way too much to say to write down now, so I'm going to dictate it on my phone and add it here later. Suffice it to say, I've been awake for over 24 hours, so quite exhausted. So I let it go, and it was kind of stressing me out, this whole idea that I had to write everything down that I had put on myself. So I decided to just let it go, enjoy the rest of my time there, do what I felt like I needed. And then I wound up actually writing the rest of the experience down the day that I left. So I started writing, I think, when I got to the club at the airport in Costa Rica, Liberia, and then finished the entire trip home, which was about, 5 hours. So we're in the home stretch, just one more day. Cool.